Hi, I am Parth Doshi. So, in this video, we will try to process the form you are seeing right now on my screen. It is a health insurance claim form. So, we'll try to extract some of the details from this particular form and see how it works in the document understanding feature. So, let's get started. First, let me just give you an overview of what all details we'll extract. So, we'll extract details from this particular part. Let me zoom it a bit. Okay. So here, as you can see, insurers details are there, the ID number, name, address, city, state, everything, along with the policy number and the plan. Then here below we have the billing provider's address, the total amount. So we'll try to extract most of the details from this particular form, which are actually required. So let's get started. Now let me open. So I've already created the workflow. So as we know in document understanding, the first step of the generic workflow is loading the taxonomy. For that, we will have to create a taxonomy. So let me show you the taxonomy which I have already created. So here you need to create a group, and in that group you need to create a category. So this, let me explain these terms as well. So group is like if you have a group of bills, and in that there are different category: a gas bill, a electric bill, or the water bill. As you can see over here, inside bill I have gas bill, electricity bill. So this is how what this is the importance of the group and the category in document types. So I've created. Now these are the fields which we are going to extract. So there are many fields: insures ID, then its name, address, city, zip code, telephone. So whatever you are trying to extract, you need to select a type from here. After that, policy group or FECA number. Let me just mention here number. Then is date of birth. Okay, so we have to save it. Then is school name, plan of program, prior authorization number, total charge, and the billing provider's address. So we are going to extract all these details from that particular form which I showed you at the start of the video. So this is how we created our taxonomy. Let me close it. Now, the next step is digitizing a document using an OCR engine. So there are different OCR engine like Tesseract, Microsoft, OmniPage. You can use whatever you want. So just drag the digitized document activity over here. And first of all, to use the document understanding feature, you need to install two these packages: document understanding and intelligent OCR activities. So these are required. Now, the next step is digitizing the document where you need to provide the path. So I have done that over here. The path is provided over here. The next step is the document text and the document object model. Here I need to, so let me just bring it below. Here I need to drop an OCR engine. So I've dropped it over there. The third step, now we have loaded our taxonomy, that is the data fields which we want to extract. We have digitized our document using an OCR engine. And now the third step we are going to perform is we are going to extract the data from the digitized document. So for that, you need to drag and drop the data extraction scope activity. You need to specify the document path. So the inputs which you need to give are basically the document path, the document text, the object model, taxonomy output, and document type ID. So whenever you create a taxonomy, you have a taxonomy notepad file generated in your workflow folder. And let me just, so I have multiple taxonomy created as you saw, so I will have to drag it below. So yeah, here I have my document type ID. So I need to copy this and paste it over here, which I have done already. And the results extracted, I am storing them in extracted results. Now here I am using an intelligent form extractor, wherein the endpoint is by default there, and you need to specify the API key. So you can get the API key from going to cloud.uipath.com. Then you can go in the admin section. There you will have an option to select the license, and after that in other services you will have an document understanding API key over there. So you can generate a new key every time you want, and that's required over here. After that, you need to create a template. So you need to click on create template, select the document type, health insurance, name the specifier NAV PDF. So it is always better to specify a NAV PDF while extracting the data. Now, after you create, this particular screen will prompt in front of you. So I have already created, I have clicked on edit to show you how I have selected all the fields. Okay. So first of all, if there are multiple pages or even if there are not, you need to select 5 particular unique fields, or you can say 5 particular fields from a page. So I've selected, pressing the control, I've selected these particular fields, PO and box. So let me just change it over. Now for insurers ID, so we can see insurers ID is over here, this particular thing. So I need to click over here, select custom selection, and just drag through this. So as you can see, the number is already highlighted. That means it is able to detect that particular text. So I can select custom area and just add it over here. So similarly, you need to do for all the fields. For insurer's name, which is over here, these two, using custom selection, then the address, anywhere CA, the telephone number. So now let me drag it through the telephone number. So as you can see, the field is highlighted. Let me select custom area, and where is the number option? So I think this is telephone. Let me change it. So now here, as you can see, after 987, we have a closing bracket. So let's see, while we extract the data, are we getting that closing bracket or not? So we will able to understand how efficient or how accurate this particular document understanding feature is. Now after that, I've extracted this particular number from here, then the date of birth. After that, we have the school name, we have the program name, then I have the prior authorization number. After that, what we have is the total charge. So the total charge is over here. Let me also show you the total charge. So let's start from here. And okay, so I have already done it, so it's not required. And the billing address. So here is the billing address. Now let's see whether we are able to extract this particular billing address or not properly. So we'll see all the fields, like, because since the data is in different format, like not, it's not handwritten, it is digitally filled, and it is not like properly filled. So there are some images, or you can say lines in between. So we'll see how this particular features works, and we are able to extract the details or not. So let's click on save and close this particular. After that, you need to click on configure extractors, and if you are just using a single extractor, what you need to do is you need to click on this particular, whichever template you are using. And if you are using, you want all the details to be extracted from a single one, then you can just click on this particular, the main checkbox, and all the fields will be get selected. If you are using multiple, you will see the another extractor name over here, then you can select the individual fields you. Now after that, so our first step was loading the taxonomy, digitizing the document was the second, and the third was data extraction scope. Now the fourth one is present validation station. So basically the importance of present validation station is to validate the data we are extracting. So if there is a person sitting and processing these documents, and he needs to validate the data and make the changes if not extracted properly, at that point you need to use present validation station. If you are confident while testing, and before like actually deploying it as a product or anything as such, and you have tested it properly, and you see you have all the details getting extracted every time properly, at that time what you can do is you can eliminate this particular step, the present validation step, and let the process just continue directly after the data extraction to exporting the results, which is the next step. Now the next step is exporting extraction results. So here we are passing the validated results from human, and the output we are getting is data sets. So we are converting each of the data sets in the tables and taking that each tables and writing it in Excel file. So here I've used a for each loop where the type, let me see, show you here. So here the type is system.data table. By default, when you select it will be object, you need to change it to system.data table. Now here I've used a simple write range activity to write the extracted data into the Excel file. So my Excel file name is health insurance details.xlsx. Let me save all this workflow steps and let's run it and see how accurately we are able to extract the data. So since we are extracting many fields from one particular image, this process might take a minute or two to process it completely. So let's wait for a minute and see, and let's wait for the present validation station to occur, and let's validate the data after that. So as I told you, we are extracting many fields. So because of that, it's taking a little time to process. Since it will digitize it, then it will extract the data, and then we'll see the present validation stage. So yeah, here we have our present validation station. So let's check each of the fields. This is completely proper. The ID, the name is proper, the address is proper, the city is proper, zip code is proper, telephone. Now in telephone, as we can see, we have a gap over here because we have the closing bracket, but here the closing bracket is extracted here before. So this is a bit inaccurate, we can say, to extract that particular detail. So this is the only thing we need to change over here. After that, we have this properly extracted. Now the accuracy in the date of birth, as we can see, is very less. It's 64 because here this one particular, instead of 1, it is getting extracted as 3. So I need to change it, keep it as 1, and have, so this is the reason why we use the present validation step. Now we have Universal Studios. We have this proper, we have a space over here. So the complete word we have, but there is just an extra space. We have this properly extracted with us. And now here, as you can see, this particular, as you can see, this small field highlighted over here, the cursor, that particular line or that particular dotted line got extracted as 1 over here. If we remove this, we have the same format and we have dollar, so that is required. Now we are not able to extract proper details, even though it is showing 91% accuracy, but there are many errors over here. So first of all, I need to remove this space and change it to O. After that, we have this over here, then there is an extra one more space. So this is how we are able to extract the data. We are not getting the wrong data, but the only problem here I can see is we are getting some extra data as well, which should not be the case. Okay, so I have changed it and it's getting changed in the below formatted data as well. So if you see, we were able to extract almost all the details over here, just that we faced the problem in this particular price and this particular total. So if we like very precisely select this custom selection, or if I could remove this particular, if I would have selected, so let me show, if I would have selected only this much part, let's do this and try it over, change texture. Okay, so wait, let us try again. So as you can see, custom change. Okay, so let me just do it again. Okay, so we are not able to extract the data, so let me just manually type it over here. 10200. Since that other further 00 is not important, let's keep it as it is. So this is how we were able to process our health insurance form using document understanding, and let me just save it, and now it will get written into the Excel file in within seconds maybe. So yeah, it hardly took 1 second. So now let us see our Excel file, what we have in our Excel file. So as you can see, we were not able to get 100% accurate results, but we were almost able to achieve it. Now, as you see over here, insurer's ID, name, the address. So since there are many fields, we have everything over here. The date, employer's name, we have all the details, the total charge, the address, the one which we formatted. So we have all the details extracted properly over here. So this is how you can use the document understanding feature to process a health insurance form. I will also try to process different forms I get, and if you have any form, we can connect on LinkedIn. You can message me over there, and we can try to process that particular form or that particular file using document understanding feature in UiPath. Also, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to stay updated to whatever new videos I upload on my channel. Thank you.